Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. It is out of focus per usual. It is time for another weekly writing vlog and we're entering week 3 and I can't believe we're already here. If you remember from my last vlog, I need to write about 2,800 words per day to finish on time. I did one sprint earlier on a break at lunch and I got I think around 300 words. Then I came home, I had to get an oil change, and I came home and me and Damien ate dinner, but then he surprised me, and let me just show you. He got me the new Pokemon game that came out today. I mean, it's an early Christmas present because I've been talking about how badly I want it, and I'm watching my favorite, one of my favorite YouTubers and favorite streamers, Bailey J, play it as well. But yeah, I'm playing it, and I've been playing it for like almost 2 hours now when I should be writing. So I think what I might do, Score Bunny was my starter, by the way, for anyone that's wondering. I think what I might do is start doing sprints where I play for like 15 minutes and then I do a sprint for 15 minutes and back and forth because I'm afraid that I'm not gonna get any writing done today or like the next few days. So I need to find a way to control myself, especially because I'm pretty tired. It's only 7:20, I'm pretty tired, but it's Friday, so like I don't have to go to bed early. Yeah, I've been playing for hours now and I don't see that stopping anytime soon, so I think I need to do some sprints of playing, sprints of writing. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hello, my beautiful people. What day is it? It is Saturday. And I have not yet written, and it's like maybe 3 o'clock because I've just been playing Pokemon, and I woke up and started playing until my Switch died. I have a problem. I would play on the TV, but then that just means I could play nonstop until forever. So that's why I'm not, but I'm gonna start writing now. I just got back from the store, so I'm like really kind of gross and sweaty. I'm gonna start writing. Yeah, I'm gonna start writing. I'm gonna start doing some sprints because my goal for today is to get 5,000 words. Especially since last night, I need to update you. Last night I fell asleep after 500 words. I just like meant to write more and I just fell asleep. So my goal today is to read 5,000 words. And even if I were to go to bed at like 10, which is my day off, so like that's early, that's 7 hours. That's plenty of time. It's less than 1,000 hours a minute. I mean, wait, what? Less than 1,000 words per hour. I don't know how I messed that up, but I'm gonna get started writing. Oh, I forgot to say, I got Shield. I don't think I said that. I got Shield and I started with Score Bunny, so. There's so many cute Pokemons, I just wanna play Pokemons. But I can't. Okay, I gotta write. Right now. Like right now. Okay. Did anybody else get Pokemon? How are you liking it? Are you loving it? Because it's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Hey everybody, it is now Sunday, and last night I only managed to get, I look really disgusting. I just got out of the shower and I'm feeling not great. I managed to get like, I think it was around 1,600 words done, which if you know, I said I wanted to get 5,000 words done. That did not happen, obviously. I realized when I put these like goals to my days, I tend to not reach them, but I tend to do better if I just like write and just like not focus on the word count to the end of the day. And then I'm like, oh, I'm at 2,800, let's get to 3,000, like something like that. So that's my plan for today. It is later in the day already. It is 12:30. I've been fighting off a migraine like all weekend. And I ended up succumbing to it last night, and I thought it was gone this morning, and then I got it again. And I think it might be from playing Pokemon too much, if I'm being really, really honest. I played for like maybe like an hour and a half this morning, and my head started hurting so bad. I think it's from like staring at screens, which does not bode well for me considering I want to write today. I have to look at the screen, but I also tend to use all screens at full brightness because my eyesight, it's bad. So like I can't really see it if it's not at full brightness, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but I have trouble reading it unless it's all the way up. But because of that, I think it's giving me migraines. I try not to even look at this right now because it's kind of hurting my eyes. So maybe I can write if I turn the brightness down, my laptop, to like a lower setting. I just have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to get much done, which is like, I just really wanted to get some done because I'm behind. I'm so behind, and every day I'm falling further behind because I'm not writing enough. I'm writing some, but like, I really want to hit the 50K, which I know it's, again, not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm writing something which is better than nothing, but I don't know, I just really wanted to hit 50K this month. I mean, I guess everybody does. Like, no one goes into this thinking like, I want to hit 10K. I guess some people probably do, and that's awesome. I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I want to hit 50K, and I just don't think that's going to happen. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, because but I am gonna read the fantasy fiction formula more today in hopes that that'll help me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't think I mentioned it in this vlog yet. It's linked in the description below, but this is what I'm reading right now. It's from the sounds of it, like just the title, it sounds like it's specifically for fantasy books, but like I'm reading it and it really could be applied to any book. So if you want to look for another craft book, here you go. It's really good so far. I'm not very far in, but it's super good so far. But I'm gonna read some more of this because I think reading I should be fine. I might read more of Clash of Kings just because I don't wanna, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna try to do is do 10-minute sprints of writing and then 10-minute sprints or 15-minute sprints of like reading back and forth, so that way I'm not staring at my screen for a super long period of time, but I'm still actively working towards my book because I need to get some work done. And I played Pokemon for like way too long yesterday. Like 9 hours, I think. No, maybe it was 7 hours. I played for 12 hours total, and this is the 3rd day, and I played for an hour today and 3 hours total. Yeah, I played for like 8 hours yesterday. Wow, okay. I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna try not to play Pokemon again today because my head hurts, so we'll see how that goes. But okay, we're gonna check back in a little bit. I need a haircut. Agree or disagree? I definitely agree. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Usually I keep the top long, and this is like just way too long. Okay, you don't care. Okay, wait. I'll see you in a little bit. Hello everybody, so it is now later. Why does this always start zoomed into my face? Cool. It is now later. The migraine totally kicked my ass, and I ended up sleeping for a while. I'm currently in my kitchen and not speaking too loud because Damien's across the apartment asleep. I'm trying not to wake him up. I did manage to write though. I woke up and I wrote some here and there, and then I just finished for the night. I got a little over 3,000 words. I actually looked, and this is the most I've written any day so far, so that's super exciting. Again, I think it just goes better when I don't try to set up like a goal for myself. I just write and then I check. Like I checked for the first time, and I think I'd only written 2,000, and I need to write like 800 more, and I was like, that's totally doable. And then when I got to 2,800, I was like, well, let's just do a little bit more writing, and then I ended up getting, I think actually like 3,100. So it's now saying I'm gonna finish on January 3rd, which is still like super far behind. Obviously, I have about 13,400 words. If I can just keep at this pace, which I don't know if it's possible because like yesterday I didn't, but I think again, I was playing too much Switch, which is giving me a migraine because I think I hear Damien, he might be awake. I think it gave me a migraine, and although I had a migraine all weekend, I don't know what caused it, but it's mostly gone now. But I got some writing done. It's super exciting, but I'm gonna go to sleep now because I'm very tired. But I'm just excited that I got all that writing done. Very excited. So let's see how tomorrow goes. Good night. Hello everybody. It is Monday. I forgot what day it is. Focus on my face, or don't, because I'm breaking out. It's disgusting. I wrote a little bit at work today, but only like 5 minutes, and then I did a short sprint earlier on Emily Bourne's live. I ended up forgetting that I had to edit a collab video, and I had to record another collab video, so I had to duck out of that. But I was there for a little bit, and then I got my new stickers in for my Etsy shop, right? Wow. So I was going through that and doing inventory and stuff. So I have not written anymore, and it's almost 7 o'clock. So I need to write 2,300 more words today to stay on track. And I don't know if that's gonna happen because on the rate that I'm writing, I would need to write for 40 minutes. I don't know if that's possible because I do need to go to bed at some point because I have to work early in the morning. But let's see if I can get some words done. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna get some words done now. I'm gonna do some sprints, but I'm feeling a little like I should have written some more earlier. But again, things come up, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm gonna go. Right. So I've been doing some sprints and some 5-minute sprints, and I started off really strong in the 400s, and the second sprint was in the 400s, and it's just the last two. I'm slowly dwindling in word count. I'm pantsing this, if I didn't already mention that. I have absolutely no idea what's happening until it's happening. Like, I have major plot points figured out on these note cards where it's like, this happens, then this happens, then this happens, which that's how plots work. But the in-betweens, I have no idea how they get from one plot point to the next. So I'm kind of pantsing, not kind of, I am full-on pantsing everything that's in between these. And it's nice to help me figure out the characters because I didn't know them very well, but as I'm writing it, I just have a feeling that like 99% of this is gonna be cut or deleted. I think for now that this is actually just kind of like, this is kind of just like an exploratory draft where I get to know the characters more. For instance, pantsing it, I introduced this character from this noble house that I was never planning on I didn't even know this person existed, really. I knew that the noble house existed, that they're kind of like the sketchy, kind of like don't trust them house. But I introduced this character that's supposed to be like the one redeeming quality of this noble house. And so the main character right now is traveling with him. And I like his character. it's nice to get to know him more. I think that I'm gonna have to revise him some later, but as of right now, I'm good. But I think I'm starting to get burnt out for the night. But I need to keep writing because I need 780 more words. That's probably like 3 more 5-minute sprints. I usually get about 300 words per sprint. It just depends. I'm slowly getting less and less though. If I try really hard, I get this in 2 sprints, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Especially since I have no idea what's gonna happen next because they just went to bed for the night. I did that whole trope of like, oh no, there's only one bed, but it's not anything romantic at all between these two. It's more of like, I want to establish that they're really strong companions and they get along really well, but there's nothing romantic about it. So that's what I'm working on right now, but it's just a little discouraging knowing that I'm going to delete most of this, but I also kind of like this exploratory draft. I don't know. It's interesting. I've never done anything like this before where I write knowing that it's just kind of like all crap. Like at least Nails before I was like, oh, at least some of this is salvageable, but like I feel like at this point none of it is. I think I'm just figuring out their qualities though. They're their qualities. Okay. I'm gonna get back to sprinting and hope that I don't fall asleep in the middle of it. I really wanted to read tonight after this, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm getting pretty tired. Yeah, okay, getting back to sprinting now. So I got my words. Actually, I'm only supposed to write about 2,800 words, but I'm aiming for about 3,000 unofficially because I know if I say it out loud, which I just did, idiot, I'm gonna jinx myself. But I was unofficially aiming for 3,000 words and I hit it again. So I got like 3,060 words and the last 800 words were so difficult, but I want to thank my friend Cassidy because I was texting her and I was just like, I want to do this, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And then she texted me, she's like, just do it. Just get it down the page. Doesn't matter if it's bad, doesn't matter if it's full of adverbs, it doesn't matter if it's stupid, like just get it out. And so I did. Thank you, Cassidy. But I hate everything I wrote. Actually, that's not true. It's not terrible, but I'm just so tired. And my brain is mush. And I don't know how long I can sustain writing 3,000 words a day. I just don't know if it's possible. I don't know, but I ended today with 16,453 words and I was supposed to end today on 30,006. So I'm about almost 14,000 words behind, which is like almost double what I've written so far. So that's not great, kids, but I'm not giving up. I'm still trying. Oh, sorry. I put a poll on my community tab as well as my Instagram stories, just to see how everyone else is feeling with Nano, and seems like a lot of people are also behind. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm trying to up my Instagram game and like be more involved over there. So that's in the description below. And the community tab is always here. So okay, for tonight though, I'm going to bed and we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Good night. Hello everybody. My hair is just out of the shower, as am I. Did not mean to zoom in. And the ring light's on because it helps cast light in here. It just looks terrible when I'm recording. Anyway, it is later in the day. It's like 4 p.m. It's also Tuesday. And I did one sprint earlier, so I wrote about 300 and something words, on the lower end of 300. So I still have about 2,400 I need to write today, which is a little, well, it's 2,467. So that's a little up there, but the last 2 days I have not had a problem hitting it. I'm sitting at 16,782 words, which is actually like batshit insane to me. Like I didn't realize I was that far in. I'm shook right now. It's very weird. But Damien and I are actually gonna eat dinner soon, and then I'll probably do more sprints. I was gonna do a sprint before dinner, but I just heard the oven beep. So yeah. I had to launch my new thing on my Etsy today, so that took up some time earlier. My hand is so itchy for some reason. So I haven't gotten any more writing done except for that one sprint. It's 329 words, so I think I'm off to a good start. I've been tending to do a lot of my writing between 7 and 8. I want to try and get done before that tonight so I can read a little bit before I go to bed, but we'll see what happens. Okay, well for now, we'll see you in a bit. Push you in a bit. Hey everybody, it is time for an update to this writing vlog. I had conflicted feelings about whether or not I wanted to record this, put this in, but I just feel like I strive to be as realistic and honest with all of you as possible and show like the real writer's life, my version of it, my experience with it, and things that can hinder it. And I don't mean to say that as if like people that show that they're like killing it all the time and they're writing nonstop aren't showing the authentic selves, because I do believe that they are. I'm just wanted to show you that there is a different kind of like authentic realness. Like everyone's experience is very different. So I want to put my experience out there so that way if your experience is similar, you know, you can know that you're not alone. I just spit at myself somehow. So you can know that you're not alone. And so I just want to preface all this by saying like, I'm not shitting on anyone. And I believe that everyone's experience with being a writer is very different. That's why I love AuthorTube, is that everyone can see the very different experiences that we all go through that make up who we are. And yeah, okay. So let's get into why I'm recording this. I have not written since my last clip. And I don't know, I mean, I do know why. Okay. I suffer from anxiety and depression. I've talked about that a lot on this channel. And if you've been here a while, you might say like, oh, Kevin, it seems like every, you know, few months you go through this. And I do acknowledge and see that it is cyclical. Is that a word? Cyclical? Is that a word? Mm-hmm. Cyclical. I think so. It happens in cycles. I know that, and I can see that. And so I think in this instance, when I felt myself kind of nosediving, I caught myself and stopped it from getting worse. I think it tends to happen when we're really busy at work, because I get really stressed out at work, and that kind of infects the rest of my life. And that also happens every 3 months because I work in regulatory, so every 3 months is like a period that's busy. And it does affect me in my regular life. And this time in particular, like I call it myself, but I had a week or like a few days to almost a week where I just was feeling very down about like writing and just like basically everything in my life. I don't know why I feel very emotional right now. I was not planning on this. I already cried once today. I watched the Shane and Jeffrey, the last episode in that collab, and I cried watching that, so not gonna cry again today. So I just went through, I was feeling very down about everything, and I just remember what it was like to be like a teenager and to be like really depressed and to feel really alone, which is why I decided to record this. It's just because like I just want people to know that like to not feel so down on yourself if you can't get the words down. Like sometimes people just go through things, and I think it's good to acknowledge that and not like push it away and try and avoid it and pretend like it doesn't exist. I'm like fiddling with a medicine bottle, an empty medicine bottle. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I remember what it's like to be a young teenager and just an adult and feel like completely empty and alone, and to that point where you're like even further than depressed, where you just feel nothing. And I want people to know that if they're going through that, they're not alone. There's always people to reach out to. There's always, you know, organizations if you need to. And I stopped, I don't want anybody to think like I was like, you know, going to self-harm or anything. I just was depressed and I could feel myself slipping, and I knew that in the moment that if I kept forcing myself to write, I was super stressed and already feeling down on myself, and it was just gonna make me feel worse. So I decided to step back from it. And that helicopter, what is happening? And so I just decided to step back. And I wanted all of you to know the truth, that like I didn't want to just stop recording nano vlogs and just pretend like nothing happened. But this is just who I am, and this is my experience of my writing journey. And I want to be very open and let everyone know that there's no one right way to go through like a writing journey. So don't feel bad if you didn't reach your goal this month, and don't feel bad if you don't, if not just this month, this applies to all the time. And just mental health comes first, and if you need to step away from your writing, that's okay. And don't let people make you feel bad for doing it. I think that I've talked about this before, I would not say this is as widely preached as it used to be, but there was this mentality of like, write. Like, if you want to be a writer, you need to write every day, you need to write. And it's just not sustainable for everyone. Sure, there are some people that can do that, and that's totally awesome, but I don't think that we should feel bad if we can't. So, okay, I feel like I'm gonna start talking in circles. So that's all. And I got a haircut. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you in my next video.